Hey everybody, I wanted to touch base. So I know we've had a lot of trouble setting like actual meetings, and I figured a lot of times when we do these Zoom meetings, everyone just listens to me talk for a little while anyways. So I wanted to see if it would be easier to just do a recording once a week and go over some of the main stuff going on. So I'm gonna try to keep this brief. I know everybody's got a bunch of shit to do. So yeah, basically I wanted to start by, well, it didn't work. Thanking everybody who came out to poker. Really, this event's a big deal for us. This is how we raise money for a lot of the stuff we do. I know that a lot of people were sick. If it was, which makes me laugh, and I'm not saying anybody anything, but if it were me and I was a college student on a beautiful spring day on 420, I'd be sick too. So, but for those of you that made it, I really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun. We made a lot of cash, and that money goes towards all of our programming. So we do that once a year. I hope to see you all there next year again. Like I said, thanks a lot. We're still working on developing our parent education curriculum. So this is meant to teach parents how do you talk to your kids about sex, how do you identify your values, and how do you communicate that. We're meeting this Friday at 1 p.m. at Zoom. I think right now that's me, Julie, and Anna. If anybody else is interested in this project, we could use a little bit more help. So really, it's going to go in a few stages. Right now, we're still kind of finishing our main points, turning that into a curriculum, making that into a PowerPoint. And what I'd like to do is finish it out over the summer. And then this summer, we'll pilot it and then start implementing it in the fall and training people on how to do this education. So if anybody's interested, shoot me a DM. I'll probably keep bringing this one up because we're going to need more and more help with it. We, thank fucking God, we are for now done with that Callaway report. That was a lot of work. Thanks for everyone who was a part of that. That project is helping us identify how we're going to address what's going on in Callaway to develop a satellite, and that information will be used to help us get funding. So really, I know that I was on people's ass and bringing up a lot of different stuff. I just appreciate everyone being a part of that. And those that were, I'm going to go ahead and collapse that group, so that should be done for now. Thanks for everybody who helped with that. We have our last GYT of the season today. So that's where we go to college campuses and we do testing. So right now, everyone's finishing up at Westminster. Thanks to those who came out. This is how we've done a lot of our college outreach and identified that there's a lot of need there. So I hope you all had fun. If anybody has any ideas or thoughts or comments on how we can do that better in the future or next round, shoot me a note. And I would love to hear your all's thoughts on it. Next week, we're having dinner at the office, 5:30. There will be plenty of food like usual. Last time we did Pizza Tree. The time before that, what the hell did we do? It was awesome. We did sandwiches. I ate like 4 of them. They were delicious. There's always plenty of food. It's a good chance to connect, talk about what's going on, get y'all's opinions. So I'd really appreciate it if everybody could do what it takes to be there. That's really our one chance to connect face to face. And last big thing to go over is we're doing Meet in the Middle next week. And I want to take a little time because I know a few people have signed up, but this is a pretty big event. So what's going on is the bear community, which is a subgroup of the gay community, which I think I've talked about some in our dinners. Basically, everybody from like around Missouri and a chunk from the surrounding states are all coming to meet in Columbia next weekend. It's going to be a wild, crazy party. Basically, the dress code at the bars in town got dropped down to as long as you're wearing a jock strap, you're good. So it's going to be wild. And we're going and doing testing that night. So I'm going to try to get some more details on where people need to go. I don't know if I will necessarily be there, but Kale will be. And so will Grandma and a few others. And just be prepared. I want people to have understand what you're walking into. It's not like a college testing event where it's going to be a bit different. So just be aware of what you're going into. Be aware of that context and have a shit ton of fun. Get a drink, laugh, have jokes. And if anybody has any questions, reach out to me on that one. And then I'm going to just make a note on crew and ask if this works to do this once a week. I'll try to get a little bit more specific on what's going on, asking for help, talking about projects, maybe showing some of them during these videos. If anybody has any comments on how it would be more helpful for y'all for me to get information out to you, please shoot me a message. But I'm thinking that this might be a good direction just to do a video that I give to y'all once a week. So I'll make a comment. Everybody who thinks that this works, just like it. If not, I'll go, okay, this sucks, and we'll come up with something different. Thanks, and I hope everybody wraps up this semester well because it seems to be killing fucking everyone I'm talking to. So thanks a lot. Talk to y'all soon.